You are live. Welcome to Football Phonetics TV. I got McDaddy McEwen in the house. But check here. The title of the video. Is it still a title race?
Should I go with that one first? Okay. Good evening. Good morning. Whatever. Um. I feel it is. It is because yes. City beat Chelsea yesterday. 13-point gap. I think.
But
As I saw the look.
if you win, let's say example, you win your two games in hand, then it's 8 point gap.
Sure. Yes. That's the thing. I'm okay with the 8-point gap. Then we still have to go to the Etihad, which means if we beat them, it's 5 points, right? And I'm 100% sure they're still gonna drop points between now at the end of the season,
Agreed.
except
But
by Liverpool beating them.
who's gonna drop more points? You or City?
At the current moment in time, I'm just hoping Liverpool can push through without the star man. First thing, if we manage to get by this month and a half, and we're still intact, now I feel it's on. It's gonna be on, bro, for sure. But we could lose it now in the space of a month. I'm honest to myself, because I saw the performance against the Arsenal the other night. Yeah, the Arsenal played good, even with 10 men. But if our star players were there, I'm sure, 100% sure, we would have punished them. But now we stuck with this inexperienced players. The youth, Minamino, Bobby's back, but without Salah, with Mane, it's not the same. Now I'm just hoping Jota, Jota can pay me back now. Forget what you've done, Jota. Now is the time that you have to tell me that I need to start in the front three. So it's still a title race for me, my bro. Win for Liverpool today, then we talk again. Just a win today. And even Pep, he knows if there's one team that can really try to fight, or it's gonna be Klopp and Liverpool, but when the Kings are back, not now. So yeah, for me, still a title race, but it's not easy as you saw yesterday. Even though City didn't wow everyone with the performance, they were good, bro. Chelsea had the chances if they were clinical. I felt they should have scored at least one of the opportunities. But even though they didn't play well, if you watch the game now, you said, nah, City, you deserve the win just for playing the way they did. So 13 points. It's been done before, but never like this. But then again, like you say, 2 games in hand. I still have to play them. 5 points. They still have to play some of the big boys. Champions League is gonna kick in. FA Cup is gonna kick in. Injuries can kick in. They're not gonna stay perfect. Liverpool just need to kick in.
So I
It
say,
can
so
happen, bro, for
if
sure.
they can't stay perfect,
So
but
yeah,
you must be
I
perfect.
still the race.
Shit, you're breaking up crazy. There you go. You broke up for a little bit there.
Yeah,
Like I said, you said they can't be perfect,
sure,
but
sure.
you must be perfect. That's tricky. If I'm gonna say who can be perfect,
Exactly.
if I must choose in who can be perfect, I'm a man is on City to be perfect. Because
You know,
this is the title race of
defensively,
perfect.
defensively. No, no. That's what I'm saying. I know they gonna drop points, but it's about can Liverpool stay perfect, right? At the moment, you'd struggle to say Liverpool, but let me tell you, if there's one team that can, like City, put a serious run together and go for it, it
Agreed.
has to be Liverpool out of the current teams. So I'm just backing them. Yes, I'm a Liverpool supporter, but stranger things in football have happened. City can all of a sudden drop, in 2 games, maybe a defeat, maybe a draw. It's on, but
Yeah,
other teams need to capitalize. So yeah, it's about capitalizing, bro.
agree. So let's go on. I feel this is the guy that made you a Liverpool supporter. Let's go on Stevie G. His influence on the team. Coutinho played what? How many minutes yesterday? I could see it. This nigga is not match fit. I
Yeah.
could see
Okay.
it
So
yesterday.
about Stevie
So
G. Yeah.
let's go
I-
Stevie G, Coutinho. Let's go on the performance yesterday.
So
Will he do?
yeah, Stevie G.
I was gonna ask you, will he do well at Liverpool? But it's actually not a fake at Villa. After a performance like that yesterday, everyone's gonna say he's gonna do well at Aston Villa.
Okay. Yeah. So on Stevie G. Yeah, you're right.
On Coutinho.
That man.
On Coutinho.
Yeah. Firstly on Stevie. Let's go on Stevie. So yeah, the feeling that I get from Stevie now is exactly like he was as a player. He was demanding things. Now it looks like he's got an opportunity at a very big club in England, that is Villa. And by the way they are spending, and some of the players there, we already knew he had a good squad when he arrived there. There was a good
Yeah.
squad already. But now adding Lucas Digne, I don't know if you watched the game yesterday. No, that is a left back for me. I'll take him. So yeah, that is already a piece of good business. Then with Coutinho, it's just about giving him the love again. I have the fullest faith in this kid. He's gonna shine. He's gonna shine. The goal he scored was just, yeah, it was at the right time, at the right place. But as soon as he starts to get in the groove of the Premier League, he could be a gem for them. I'm sure he's not past his best. So what Gerrard, he started very well. I think three wins from the first four, but then he fell off. I think three defeats in the next four. So with him, you have to be careful. He's a young manager. He wants to prove himself. He wants to go guns blazing. Then this is the Premier League, bro. 2, 3 defeats, the media against you, everyone, you're right up there for being sacked and stuff. So he has to be careful, but it seems his ideas is getting across to the Villa players. Um, the right back, I think it's Matty Cash. I like him. He bombs forward, he comes back. So there's a few players that maybe even he's bettering just by being there. So I think, and the way he talks about the project, these guys want to end up in Europe. I don't know if you've heard him speak. These guys have plans of ending up somewhere in Europe, whether it's Europa League or wherever. So they're putting in, but you just need to be careful. This is the Premier League. So for Coutinho, no, I'm sure he's gonna come back into his best very quickly, man. Because yeah, I'm not match fit, but as
No,
soon
he's
as a
still
new
strong.
club they start to show you the love. So I'm backing him to come back to his best soon. Soon, Coutinho.
Let's go on the match today. Yeah, what's your view on the Tottenham and Arsenal game? So the postponement. Do you feel it's unfair because the
I
grounds
don't
are
know the
full?
real. So
Because
so what was the real reason?
it's because we don't have a lot. We have a couple of COVID cases. Now it's like, yeah, but it's unfair. The Burnley game was called off, and then Chelsea's game wasn't called off. What's the like? It's like when VAR came out. Like, what's the criteria here? What makes it a
Sure,
handball?
sure.
What makes it so? What makes it a COVID? The issue is basically what makes it COVID. If you have, they say if you people are saying if you have 15 registered first team players, the game should go on. We don't care if he's a fringe player, but he's in the first team squad. So there's a big debate. I'm happy the game being postponed. Personally, I'm happy the game being postponed because I don't want to drop points. I want my best guys there. I want Party in the team. I want Tobiashu's
Sure,
injured. I want him in the
sure.
team. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy. What's your view on the postponements? Just like I said, it's like because of COVID, everyone's learning. No one. Everyone's learning on the go. I said the Premier League is learning. They learn VAR
Yeah,
together with the fans. They're learning COVID with the fans. I said, what makes it a yellow? Like it's like what makes it a throw in? It's simple. If the ball is on the other side of the line, it's a throw in. We understand. But when it comes to the COVID stuff, we don't know what is it. Is it this? Is it the what? What's the criteria here? Simple. If the ball is over the goal line, the referees watch the whole of the ball. So we didn't have a debate because we know it's the whole of the ball. When it comes to the COVID, we have a lot of debates now. Why is this game cancelled? Why couldn't Chelsea's game be cancelled? Why this game be cancelled? It's a tricky situation. Everyone's learning on the job when it comes to this because it's never
exactly.
been done, never been there before. So let's go on the Liverpool game. Crystal Palace, like I said, it's the Premier League. Vieira's a new coach. Everything goes up and down.
I
Do you
think we
expect a
played
different
Brentford.
finish?
Brentford. I think we played Brentford, Anfield. Yeah, Brentford.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
It's definitely wrong.
so so on the
Title.
Arsenal Tottenham game, I'm not sure how that works, but I know in Spain's La Liga, you just have to have a playing squad. I don't know, it's 15 players or 13 players, then the game can go ahead. I don't know how the rules in England work though. As you've seen in the last couple of months, a lot of games have been cancelled. Even just last week, the one with Liverpool and Arsenal. I didn't. Now they're saying the
You
test was
cheated. I
positive.
told you cheated.
I don't know what happened there, but then they say the first test was positive, the second one came negative. I don't know how it works, but anyway, I just hope the Arsenal Liverpool game in this week goes ahead. Thank you, Jesus. Just let me get into the final, then Arsenal can go ahead with COVID. Anyway, today, look, Liverpool didn't play badly against the Arsenal in
Can we just
midweek.
go, okay, can we just go back to the Liverpool game? That was the first game that Edison played in the Carabao Cup ever.
Edison,
Your
the
goalkeeper.
Liverpool game.
Yes,
Ellison.
Allison. That was the
Yes,
first game. Can you
yes.
believe
I
it?
don't know.
Dude, that just tells me your coach is serious now. He's never been serious about this cup. He's never been serious.
It takes me back. Yeah, if you can remember a while ago, one of our first chats, I told you this guy's actually taking this cup serious now. Even in the while back we spoke for the first time, I told you this guy is prioritizing this Carabao Cup now. And for the first time in I think it's 6 or 7 years, City is not in it to win it.
Yeah, they won
For
it
the
four times
first
in a
time in
row.
5 or 6 years. Yeah. So there's gonna be a new champion. Like I said, if you manage to win this cup, it's I think the final is playing at the end of February. Silverware by then, and you in a title race, you can go full charge, bro. I mean, the players, the spirit, the camp, everything. So I can see why Chelsea is going gun over this thing, but the Premier League is now, as you can see, a whole different ball game. So if you can take this silverware, you know, the season can still be a good season.
That's what I'm
So
thinking. It's like we don't care about the youngsters. Not the course they don't care about the youngsters, but it's just like because of COVID, because of the money the people, the clubs invested in the players, everyone just wants something. They just need a,
exactly,
they just want a trophy.
exactly,
People are hungry for a trophy. No one is disrespecting a Carabao Cup anymore. Yo, we got a
exactly,
trophy for the season. That's for the fans. I think you said that's for the players to feel a sense of celebration within the season and get that hunger, that energy, keep them motivated.
exactly.
So score prediction today. What's your first 11? Give me your predicted first 11. That you would like to see.
Sure,
Not
sure,
that not that you think the coach is going to do. The first 11
sure.
that you would like to see, and the score prediction.
Okay, so in the goalkeeping department, obviously Allison, I think is back. If everything is okay, he should be there. In defense, Van Dijk and Joel Matip seems to be the best partnership for Klopp. And I personally I like it too. But I think they should put in Kunate if he's one for the future. If you bought him now for the future and not for now, throw him in while Van Dijk is at the peak of his powers to learn this kid. In structure, in stature, they seem to be the same height, the same size, so they like bullying the guys. It's just this young kid needs to learn the trade. So I think if Kunate plays, it's okay with me. Matip at the moment he's playing good, so I'm okay with either one of them. On the flanks, obviously it's Arnold and Robertson if they fit to play. In central midfield, it's Fabinho, it's Henderson, and I think they're gonna play maybe this kid Curtis Jones. They like playing him in the central midfield. Or if James Milner is fit, I think they're gonna play him.
What
Even
would
though
you like? What would you like to see? It's your prediction. What do you like? What would you like to see?
Thiago is out. So I would have loved to have him there in the starting lineup. He's out. Naby Keita is not there if I couldn't have Thiago. So the two best guys I would think is not there, is not available. So I think the guys who do have available is Fabinho, it's Henderson. If Milner is fit, I think it's not. Then it's just Curtis Jones. Then I have the youngster Tyler Morton, I think.
Like
So
it.
those guys, I would choose for three positions. So I'd say it's Henderson, it's Fabinho. Then I would trust the Morton kid. We've trusted him before at Anfield, big game. So it's a flip of a coin between Morton and this kid Curtis Jones.
So
Up front,
Chamberlain not in the mix.
not in midfield. I would rather play him up front somewhere. So you would have Firmino, then you have Jota, but now I would trust Minamino because we have to give him a chance to prove himself. There's no better time now. The minutes is there. So if there's a future for you at the club, you need to prove it now because when Salah and Mane comes back, they're never gonna be substituted. You're gonna get 10 minutes, 5 minutes. So now it's 90 minutes. So yeah. So the front three, it's Jota, Minamino, and Firmino. Chamberlain, Klopp has given him a lot of chances, but then again, he's also one of the players I would still trust today, seeing it's at home, Anfield. So we're gonna go guns blazing, and Klopp trusts Chamberlain. So maybe Chamberlain, it wouldn't surprise me if he's in the lineup today. So yeah, that's the lineup for me.
Score prediction?
Now that the big guns is not there, I doubt we're gonna blaze these guys. I seriously do. So it's gonna be tight. I think for me a 1-0 would do it, but then I would pull my hair out with a 1-0 the whole day. So I'd be comfortable and say we take a 2-0 lead. If we do concede, I'll take a 2-1 victory today. 2-1 for Liverpool. Sure.
That's a bit modest being home. I hear you.
No. It's just you see this guy's Brentford. I've watched them now a few times. The coach, he's like the coach of Leeds, Marcelo Bielsa. He's not afraid. He's gonna stick to his tactics, and he say even though we get burned, we're gonna get burned. He actually said this. We're gonna stick to our game plan and we're gonna push. We played them at home. They nearly beat us. So there is evidence enough. They're not scared. And maybe they want to make a statement at Anfield. You get what I'm saying, Angelo? So I know they're not gonna beat us at Anfield. If they get a 1-1 draw, then we're either out of the title race, but we're not gonna get beat to them today by them. So I'm going for a 2-1 victory. Close, but 2-1.
Okay, I like that.
We're struggling now, bro. We're struggling.
but that's so. It just shows that we're fans and our emotions. We love our teams.
Sure.
If you struggling and you feel that this is the time for the youngsters to step up, you gave a modest score prediction because your killers aren't there.
For sure.
Let me say this: my team, my inexperienced boys are my killers.
Check here. If you can remember, I told you, guys are gonna make a serious push for the top four. Our conversation, if you recorded it, I don't know. I told you, but I also told you there's gonna be times when the inexperience is gonna shoot you in your foot. It has happened already, but you guys are still in and around. So
when it shoots us, I clearly see when it shoots us when we play away. When we play away and the home fans are supporting their team, and then you see it happened in the Everton game, it happened in the United game.
So that's where you guys missing the big characters.
Yep. And my favorite player that I love to hate, according to Zayn, I've been saying this for the last 4 years. The Xhaka guy, come on.
I don't know if you hate him. I don't know if you hate him, but he's been there through the tough times. No, he's like a Henderson. If you guys manage to win anything and he's still around, no, that is cult hero for me. He's a cult hero.
What?
Angelo, check here. You don't have a better passer than him in your midfield, I would say.
I disagree. That just shows how bad my team is if he's a better passer.
Yeah, but check. He does all the dirty work.
Not really. You can't make a clean tackle. You can't make a clean tackle. He doesn't know how a clean tackle looks like. A clean, physical tackle.
Don't judge the man on the red card he got the other night, Angelo.
I judge him on all his games. He suicide pass, misplaced pass. In other games, you won't make a red card, but it's a misplaced pass.
So
always.
Would you say?
He's in midfield. He passes across the field. Someone read his pass. Passing across the field.
So he doesn't play forward. He plays sideways.
Take
Why
it.
don't you guys just trust the German El Neni? Still, I don't know if you watch Egypt game. That man, he has a heart. He wants to play. Maybe Arteta just don't trust him, or maybe his legs is gone.
Almunia he's totally sideways. He just passes sideways. I don't.
Sure,
He's too cautious. I don't like that. Yeah, we can talk a bit more about these folks.
sure.
So you said the title race is still. You feel there's a race. It's not done.
Liverpool
There's still
needs
a
to
race.
win though. They still need to win. Then we can talk. Yeah. It's no use sitting here and just saying it's open. If they can win today comfortably with this team, I don't know if you watched the FA Cup game. There's another young lady. I think it's Gordon up front. You know, it's nothing for club just to try these ladies. You know, these ladies can end up being wonderful. Wow, they can be a Rashford, a Greenwood. They can, but you know, I feel there's still a lot of players that need to prove themselves at Liverpool. The Origis, you know, you can't just be a super sub forever. Okay, you out injured now, but Minamino, we brought you in for cover for the backup for the front three. They are not there now. You need to play. Jota, you were brought in for cover. You need to play now. So everything is there. The Van Dijk, the structure, they know how to play. If you watch the Arsenal game, all we couldn't do is just fracture a good chance and finish. But the play was there. The ball possession was there. My keeper, sometimes you think he's a clown. It's always there. Yeah, but that is Liverpool.
Okay. I don't know if you're available later. So later on, we'll chat again after Liverpool game.
After
So
the
that's
match.
after the match. Yeah. I don't know.
Sure.
You said you're also playing today. You're gonna watch the game or what?
No, yeah, I think I'll watch the game by that time. I might be done, but I'll just try and follow everything. And as we talk, I can just, I'll
Yeah.
make sure I'll
Okay.
be after the game for sure.
Yeah. Thanks, man, for being on the stream today. Yo, guys, please like the video. Football Fanatics TV. Yeah, we'll chat again in the week later today, and we'll have another show in the week. Cheers, man.
Must I put down what is happening here?
Okay, cool.
Sure.